Good morning, girls. Today we will continue with exercise 3.6.3, and I think we had done till question number 3 only. So we will start from question number 5. Question number 4 we will do later after we learn a few more things about equivalent fractions. Okay. So this is exercise 6.3, question number 5. We will do question number 4 later on. Clear? Now what is question number 5? Question number 5 says that find the equivalent fraction of 15 by 35 with denominator 7. Okay. So you have been given a fraction 15 by 35 and you have to convert it to a fraction which has a 7 in the denominator. Okay, now you have to see how will you get 35, sorry, you will get 7 from 35. So you have to do something over here so that the denominator becomes 7. Now you must observe that the final denominator is increasing or decreasing. If it is increasing, then you have to multiply, and if it is decreasing, then you have to divide. Now since 35 has to become 7, that means 35 must be divided by something. Now what is that? Obviously 5. So if you are doing this in the denominator of this function, you have to do the same thing in the numerator of the function also. So that will be 3, right? 15 divided by 3 will give you, sorry, 15 divided by 5 will give you 3. Is that okay? Whatever sums are being done in the class today must be done in the copy where you have been doing all these days. Okay. Why am I saying so? Because many of you are still not in your hometown and you all are somehow managing to keep records. So I will not always say fair copy. Those who have already made the fair copy must do it in the fair copy. It is compulsory for them to do it in the fair copy. But those who are not there in their hometown and are doing in rough copies and whatever copies they've arranged for, they will continue in that. Now if you have bought a new copy from outside, then please continue doing so in that copy, because because after buying the copy you must have got some maths copies. When the first one finishes, then you can start with your school copy. Okay. Now I suppose I hope I don't have to repeat this every day, that whether you have to do it in the copy or not. You are now in the secondary section, so you are much smarter now and old enough. Okay, now we will move on to the next question. I hope you have copied this. This was 5 sub part 1. Now comes 5 sub part 2. You have to find an equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction means they represent the same kind of fractions, only that the numerator and denominator is different. So 2 by 9, what you have to make it some fraction who has a denominator 63. So you see here that 9 is becoming 63, so it should multiply, right? If it is increasing, then it should multiply. Then we have to multiply. Now see with what we should multiply. We know that 9 sevens are 63. So if 9 is multiplied with 7, it becomes 63. So you have to do the same for the numerator also. And so this will be 14. So this is your answer. Now let's do question number. Now 6 is also the same thing. So you can do 6 for homework. Question number 7. 7 is also similar. Still I'll do one for you. 7 sub part 1. 2 by 3 is equals to an unknown number divided by 15. So it's basically the same thing. It's basically the same thing, that 2 by 3, you can do this in the so these two are equivalent fractions. If you give this equal to sign over here, it means that these two fractions are equivalent. Okay, so you have to make 3 15. So since it has to increase it, you have to multiply. Now with what you should multiply so that 3 becomes 15? 5. So this will also be 2 into 5. So which will be 10. So the answer over here is, you write here 2 by 3 is equals to 10 by 15. This is your answer. Okay. This is how you should write this question. I will do one more. Somebody said that she can't understand. Uh, just give me 1 minute. Let's do 7 part 3. 7 part 3. Now 7 part 3 is a little different. 4 by how much is equals to 12 by 15. Okay. Now see here, again the same thing. You have to convert 12 by 15 into a 12 15 to a fraction who has a numerator 4 than what is in the denominator. So we can say the same way that 12 by 15, what should be done so that the numerator becomes 4. So you have to divide since it is decreasing. So 4 divided by 3 will give you, 12 divided by 3 will give you 4. So obviously in the denominator also you have to divide by 3 and this will give you 5. Okay, so why are we doing this? To keep the fraction unchanged. So whatever extra operation we do here, either multiplication or division, not plus and minus. Okay, not plus and minus, only multiplication and division. To keep the fraction unchanged, we have to do it both in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Okay, so the answer is 4 by, you can do this, 5 is equals to 12 by 15, which is the answer. Okay, let me see if you'll have any doubts. Let me check the channel, the live chat. After this, we are going to do question number 8. Okay, no doubts. Question number 8. Check whether the following fractions are equivalent. 3 by 10 and 12 by 40. So what you're going to do is, you are going to take these two fractions and you will cross multiply. Okay, what are you going to do? You will cross multiply. So here you will write by cross multiplication. 1 minute. Let me write this. I'm going to write the same thing. Don't worry. You don't cut. Okay. By cross multiplication, 3 by 10, 12 by 40. So if you cross multiply, what you will get? 3 into 40 and 3 into 40 and 12 into 10, right? So that is 120 here, 120 here also. So they both are same, therefore they are equivalent fractions. Okay, this is how you will write. Next, we will do question number 9. 8 is same for all, so you can do it under. Okay, I will do one more where it is not a equivalent fraction to show you. Question number 3. 4 by 6 and 30 by 20. So by cross multiplication, 4 by 6 and 30 by 20, you cross multiply, we get 4 into 20 and 6 into 30, and we get 4 into 20 is 80 and 6 into 30 is 180, and they are not equal. Therefore, they are not equivalent fractions. Okay. Okay. So this means not equivalent, not equal. Like we write this for equal, this is not equal. Let us do question number 9 now. Question number 9. Question number 9 says reduce the following fractions to the simplest form. So 12 by 27. Now I think you all know a little bit of cancellation. So we will always, cancel or divide by the same. There is one way. First way is this one. First method is find the HCF of both the numerator and the denominator. So 12, the 12 and 27. 12 ones are 12 twos are 24. 3, 12, 4s are 12. So the HCF is 4. So then what are we going to do? Sorry, 3. 3 is the HCF. So what are we going to do? We are going to divide both the numerator and the denominator by the HCF, which is equals to 4 by 9. So that's okay. We can do by using the repeated cancellation. This is the second part. Second method, 12 by 27. We will find a number which divides both. So 2 will divide 12 but not 27. So 3 fours are 12, 3 nines are 27. And we see that we don't have any more common factors. So this is your answer. Let's do number 4. That is 9 subpart 4. 276 and 115. So you can use the HCF method over here. HCF of 276 and 115. So 276 divided by 115. So that will be 230, isn't it? 115 into 2 will be 230. This is 646. Then again 115. 46 around. See, 43 is 120. So it should go with 2 then. 12, 92. So 2s are 92. So that is how much? That is 323. So again 46 2s are 46. So the HCF is 23. So what we have to do? We have to divide both the numerator and the denominator by 23. Okay. So 23 ones are 23. 23 carry 4. 23 twos are 46. And this will be 5 then. Isn't it? Now see this, since this is an improper fraction, you have to convert this to a proper fraction. Yes, sorry, mixed fraction. This is your answer. No, wait, 1 minute. Simplest form, that's it. So you did not do this part. Keep it till here. Question number 9. Yes, this is your answer. Okay. Okay, so next we will move on to the next, move forward and do question number 10. In question number 10, what they have asked is convert the following into equivalent like fractions. This is important. What do you mean by like fractions? Like fractions means same denominator. Okay, same denominator. Like for example, so part 1, 7 by 8 and 5 by 14. You have to convert both of them to equivalent fractions, and they have the same denominator. So 7 by 8 we have to do something with. Now what we are going to judge? We have to see that can 8 be converted to 14 by a simple multiplication or division? No, because 14 is not a multiple of 8. So what we have to do is we have to find out the LCM of the denominators. So let us find the LCM. So you write here LCM of 8 and 14 equals to. Now I'm going to do this in the rough. 2 twos are 7, 2 ones are 7, 7. Okay. So that is 56. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 sevens are 56. So what you have to do is you have to see how you can make 8 into 56 and how you can make 14 into something which has a 56 in the denominator. Now since both are increasing, both will be multiplications. Now 8 into 7 is 56. So in the denominator also, numerator also you have to multiply by 7. So that becomes 49. Here 14 into 4 will give you 56. So in the numerator also you have to multiply by 4 to make it 20. So these are your answers. Now equivalent like fractions. See 7.8. 7.8 is equivalent to 49 by 56 and 5 by 14 is equivalent to 20 by 56. So these I've used two different colors to show the equivalent fractions, and these two fractions are like fractions. Okay. These two fractions are like fractions. Why like fractions? Because they have the same denominator. They are like fractions. Next, we'll do tens apart 3. Tens apart 3. There are 3 fractions: 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 5 by 6, and 7 by 8. So first we are going to find out the LCM of all the denominators, 4, 6 and 8. So let us do it over here, 4, 6 and 8. Do the rough column also neatly so that your working is seen by the examiner. Don't do the rough column in an untidy manner. So what is the LCM? The LCM is 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 3 the 24. So we have to change all the 3 fractions into equivalent fractions whose denominator is 24. I'm giving you some time. You do it and let me know over your live chat. Okay, Shweta, not Shweta. I think this is Prakriti Tarafdar. You had some problem. Can you please tell me what is your problem? Okay, I have got a few answers. First one is 18 by 24. Second one is 20 by 24. 20, yes. And the third one is 21 by 24. Yes, very good. Yes, I've got the correct answers from two students. So let me go forward and do it. So the LCM is 24. So all the three fractions has to be converted to an equivalent fraction which has a 24 in the denominator. You will always write it in this way, the way I am doing it. So 3 by 4, 5 by 6, 7 by 8. So 4 has to be converted to 24, so multiplied by 6. So in the numerator also multiplied by 6, so that becomes 18. Number 2 into 4, so this should also be into 4, so that becomes 20. And this is into 3, so this should also be into 3, so this becomes 21. So these are your answers. Okay, 18 by 24, 20, 24. So you can just write them: 20 by 24, comma 20 by 24, comma, and 21 by 24 is the answer. Okay, I have a big comment over here. Let's see. Okay, there's a question that why we are multiplying to increase and why we are decreasing, division for decrease. That is how it happens. If you multiply 20 by 2, it becomes 40. And if you divide by 2, it becomes 10. So multiplication increases a number and division decreases a number. So that is why we are using this concept, that if the new denominator is less than this, then we have to divide, and if the new denominator is more than this, then we have to multiply. I hope this clears your doubt. Okay, I've got many more answers. Very good. For this question. Now let's do question number 11 very quickly. We have around 3 minutes only. Raghu got a job at the age of 24 and got retired from the job at the age of 60. What fraction of his age till retirement was in his job? So joined at the age of 24 and retired at the age of 60. So how many years of service? Number of years of service, which is equals to 60 minus 24. So that is equals to 36 years of service. And they have asked you that what fraction of his age till retirement was his job. So his job was for only 36 years and he is now 60 years. So the fraction of his age in the job is equals to 36 divided by 60. Okay, now this can be reduced further. Okay, let us you see that 12 threes are 36, 12 fives are 60. You could also find out the HCF of both the numbers. 36, 36 ones are 36, 36 twos are 72, so that will not work. So we have a 4 here and we have a 24 here. So 36 is again ones are 24, so that is 12 and 24. So the 12 will be your HCF. So we divided both the numerator and denominator by 12 and 3 by 5 of your answer. So 3/5 of his age he has been in job. Okay. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you have done all these sums in your copy. If you've not done yet, then you can go through this video again whenever you are free and complete the work. Okay, and I have given only, I think, 2 sums for homework. I will give you the final list of homework after a few minutes in your group chat.